Okay, so I have to clear the room first. What happened in the end of The Lost? We just don't understand why we finished with Shadow.
It's a question that a lot of people have raised. The only way I can answer that is that it meant a lot to somebody I deeply respect. A singer called Marilyn Manson made me sit down and watch that last episode, and I guess it was very profound to him, you know. So there has to be something in it. It's very hard for me to comment on it because I was in it, you know, and I avoided watching the show all those years. This is a very different situation, though, because we were made to watch the show. Not made to, but Lana allowed us to watch all 12 episodes in one go at her home. And I don't know how to explain what we felt at the end of it. There was elation, emotional exhaustion, and yet you were filled with joy, too.
Yeah.
You know.
And you have such a different character. You're like a mentor, like an RPG. You control the situation this time. You guide all the characters.
Apparently.
At the first episode.
Yes.
So, what's the difference now? You know the thing, apparently, and you think the people were surprised with the end. You will turn back to the great dark, the great evil?
I don't think the concepts, in my opinion, of good and evil even apply, because the universe that we live in is ambiguous, it's plural. It's not as simple as black and white, is it? And when you look at the eight different characters that we follow, yes, you end up loving each one of them. I think that's the achievement of the piece. But life is hugely complex. And intimacy, we find, is complex. I think where the show might go, I mean, the mind boggles, really, in terms of where we can go after this, if we have a second season. I'm intrigued.
Miguel, your character talks about some polemic themes. In Brazil, we have some soap operas, some advertising have changed before they show homosexual people living together or just living a normal life. How do you think your character specifically, you are Latin, you are the lover, you are a big star, you represent this thing to Brazilian people?
Well, I think my character represents many people, not only homosexual people, many people that is struggling, the people that is struggling to be free and to show their authenticity or who they really are. So there's many people that is with fear to show their differences from the system. So
or we're told to believe. You know?
Yes. So yeah, I was thinking about not only, I mean, you were mentioning before Montgomery Clift. I could see Lorca. I could see many people from the past that they were struggling with this. I think we're like as the life is aging, like this is becoming a normal and a common thing. So hopefully in the future there would not be a problem with this. But right now it's a big issue. So that's why it was a challenge for Alfonso and I to be as relaxed as possible and to really admire each other in a lovable way, that we could love each other. So that was the challenge. And it was so nice to be close to the Wachowskis because they have a beautiful point of view of the authenticity and the vulnerability. So it was so beautiful.
Okay, we're out of time, sorry.
One last.
Go ahead, babe.
I just need to ask, what's the most crazy thing? Work with Wachowskis or with Almodovar?
Well, I think they are quite quite similar, you know. Pedro likes to portray drama, a comedy point of view in drama. So when Pedro directs you, Pedro likes to direct you in the moment, as the Wachowskis like to do. So he likes you to be there and nude. He gives you directions. The same the Wachowskis were doing. So Pedro also celebrates a lot the art and the process, as the Wachowskis does.
Yeah.
I think they would be very good friends if they would know each other. In fact, Pedro really admires them, and they admire Pedro a lot.
Yeah.
So Pedro is very excited to see the work that the Wachowskis have done.
I think he'll dig it
at this time.
I really do.
But both a dream they were part of my dreams as an actor, to work with Pedro, the Wachowskis, and many other directors. But I'm so lucky that I could live this experience.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.